Alright, so there hasn't been a lot of crazy news lately. It's mid-April too, and this is usually when there's a lot of events. And this year, not so much. So I don't know what's up with that. But you're starting to get a couple stories here and there. That airplane story about the lady being sucked through the window, all of that is bullshit. Every bit of that is bullshit. I was gonna make a video on it, but I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. Other people were making some pretty good videos about it. This story here, I don't think I'm gonna cover it that much. I just seen that it popped on. I just think it's odd. I don't know. Who the fuck walks into a Waffle House and shoots the place up? Like, I would literally hold someone at gunpoint until they built a Waffle House near me. I don't think I would go into a Waffle House and shoot it up. They're trying to make this look like a racism thing, I bet. You got this white guy walking into a Waffle House. I seen some video clips on the guy who took down the shooter. He burned his hand and all this shit from holding the gun. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to watch some more clips. Wait for them to catch this guy, see if he's even real. They'll probably catch him and he'll probably have killed himself or some bullshit. But this picture right here looks old as shit to me. This looks like a picture from, I don't know, maybe 2002.
Of people who have to be vigilant in that community and beyond.
Absolutely, and as we talk...
So I don't have anything for you now. I'm just, I guess, making a video on this channel that's fairly new since all my other channels keep getting deleted. YouTube just keeps... I don't know why they care about me. I don't know why they care about someone who has 40 subscribers. I don't know why they care what I have to say. If I'm so wrong with what I'm saying, then just let me post and look stupid and sound stupid. Why do they care? Why do they keep censoring me? I'm not even a big channel.
Talked about earlier, Fred. This is one of the single most dangerous positions that law enforcement can be put in, and that's where you have essentially a moving crisis site. So it's not static. You can't set up on it. You can't put a perimeter around it. You can't let somebody barricade themselves in and then begin negotiations and take your time and do it as safely as possible and making sure that there are no civilians are...
You also had, what else? I mean, there's been some events. Not a lot of big ones, but there was another school shooting, you know. One person, I think, was killed. I don't know. Just a lot of little events here and there. I still expect something to happen here. Maybe this week. Maybe like Monday or Tuesday. Maybe by April 24th. I don't even know what today is. Probably like the 22nd.
Be caught in any type of crossfire. In this event, you've got somebody that's moving, and he could either be on foot or he could be in a vehicle, and that's why law enforcement started looking at this from a couple perspectives. If he is on foot, what's the quickest he could move from the time that he left the Waffle House?
This is all for show. These cops walking around the woods and then videotaping it. This is all for show. We have fucking drones and helicopters and technology that can track people down to exactly where they're at. All of this cops with guns walking through the woods while someone's videotaping them, they're just trying to tell you a vision and program it into you.
And then basically set up a perimeter that's an inner perimeter. And then beyond that, what if he got to a vehicle? Where are the major thoroughfares, the expressways, the roads? Where could he be headed? And setting up checkpoints until this individual is captured. I got to tell you, Fred, I watched that press conference with Mr. Shaw, and I was moved. And I guarantee you that representatives from the Memphis, Tennessee FBI office, which is the main office that has Nashville as part of its territory, are probably thinking, man, this is a guy that we need to reach out to, because his courage under fire, under pressure, and the all shucks demeanor. I mean, I've never, and I've served. I'm not one, but I've.
So this guy took down a guy with an AK-47 who killed 4 people, and this is what he has in his elbow. A little bit of road rash. I get the same type of injury when I slide into second base playing softball.
Served with heroes on the law enforcement and on the military side. His response would...
I don't know. I don't have a lot on this yet. Something in my senses is telling me that this whole story is fishy, which is why I'm starting to look into it more. and I'll look at some videos. If I come across anything interesting, I'll share it with you guys. Just keep an open mind. Don't believe everything they're trying to tell you.
Exactly like every hero I have ever been around. They deflect. They don't want to take any credit.
I don't know what the numerology is with his name yet.
For what they did, they minimize what they did. This is somebody that law enforcement should be looking at and saying, if we're going to recruit good people and brave people and courageous people and smart people, this is one of those folks. And I'll tell you what, the FBI constantly teaches in active shooters that we need to, teach folks run, hide, fight in that order. And this was clearly an indication.
Run, hide, fight. How come you teach the students in school shootings to hide, not run? You teach them to hide, hunker down, still not run. Then, I don't even know if they teach them to fight. I've never heard any story of a school shooter being tackled by some students. They never teach these kids to run. Because if I'm in school and there's a school shooting, I'm fucking breaking out the window in my class, I'm jumping out the window, and I'm running home. I'm not hunkering down and hiding in a school with a guy that has an AK-47.
Of that, where he was in the hallway there near the bathroom, wasn't able to run, wasn't able to hide, and said, my best chance and the best chances for everyone there is to fight. And that's what he did, and he did it successfully.
So why don't you teach kids that? You never teach them to fight. You teach them to hide, stay, be quiet.
To him.
Incredible. James Galliano, thank you so much.
All right, yeah, that's it. Nothing big, nothing special. I'll look into it. If I find anything interesting, I'll share it.